Hello, welcome back. Last time Snow returned, and apparently he brought some friends with him, and I need to reread the plot summary because I feel like I didn't understand or didn't retain a lot of the stuff that had happened there. Lightning and Hope kind of got themselves caught, then he and Fang came on the Shiva motorcycle, made a ruckus. Lightning knows Snow's not his favorite person. Yeah, okay, sure, I remember that part. So she just like shoved Snow at him, and went to fight and give them some space so they could escape. Yeah, Lightning shoves Hope at Snow. That's exactly what happens. Cut a path through which they can escape. Appearing out of nowhere, the Nidolan. The cavalry picked them up. Rebel Brigade's part of the Sanctum Army. Topple the government. Right. So, with part of the government's help, we're toppling another part of the government, I guess. Alright. Okay. And Hope still wants to get all stabby-stabby with Snow. The Agora, Pelham Fulham. Why did movement feel so weird? Okay, so shop... Wait, why am I shopping? That's not what I want to do. Upgrade? Have I done that already? I don't think I upgraded Snow's stuff. Did I? No, I did. Yeah, Power Circle level 3. This is done already. I may do more at some point, but not now. Okay, did I look all around here? I think I did, yes. And there's not a lot to see other than ice and a dude lying on the ground. You okay? Probably not. Well, not my problem. I'm the cause, not the solution. Let's cause more. Did I check my paradigms? What's in my deck?
Nothing to worry about.
Everything. Okay. Just everything. Hang on, do we have unknown dudes here that I need to Libra? Psychom Bombardier, yes. Alright, Psychom Bombardier. Libra. Bombardier. How about this, Libra? I'm gonna know all about you, I say very aggressively. So tutorial text had something to say to me about Sentinel and how it interacted with other party members, and you know, I should review that because it was among the many things I feel like I did not absorb last time. Snow is so loud. I can switch to Sentinel. I know you can taunt, and right, then there's a counterattack from something or other. You know what? Let's mess with it now. Here we go. Arcane Defense. So auto cover would provoke, 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 provoke. I could provoke Vendetta, Steel Guard. Counterattack after defending. So if I Vendetta, then provoke, and then just do that. Does this work? Maybe the other way around? It is the other way around, so it's specifically during Vendetta. Wait, but then he didn't attack. Provoke Vendetta. Which way around do I want it? So he was flashing red. Which thing is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to do them individually to learn what the visual language is. Like, is flashing red the provoke or the Vendetta? Or just being Sentinel in general? Icy hallway. Plenty of traction in here somehow. Not all ice is slippery. He looks like he's having a tiny bit of trouble. Very slightly out of breath. Hope beat me here somehow.
Get stuck with him.
He says within earshot, and Snow just completely ignores him. The obliviousness of this guy. Like, good grief. Okay, this is not the best possible time for this, but this is when I'm experimenting. So I'm going to provoke only. When I provoke, I flash red. No. I'm going to Vendetta only. Oops. I Vendetta'd. It lasts a while. I'm red for the entire duration. Then he does that. Okay. Not super clear to me. Let's read the tutorial, maybe. Oh, you protected yourself? Hope's hurting a bit. What status is that? Will it tell me? Oh, I can't see status effects in here, can I? I don't think so. Alright, Hope's hurt a lot. Yeah, okay. Can Snow just finish this on his own? That's probably a bad idea. Do I waste my Phoenix down on this? I could restart. I gained the knowledge that I wanted to gain, and now... Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, that's the sensible thing to do. It'll actually be faster than all of the other options. Except maybe using a Phoenix down, but how many of those do I have? Also, right, reviewing the thing. I have 14, that's plenty. I should have done that. I didn't realize I had so many. Sort. Categorize. Was there new stuff here? Yes, credit chip. Okay. I got a survival knife again, yes. Enemy Intel, right, the Bombardier. Devastating physical. Okay, so tell me one more time about... oh boy, which one is it? This is not the one, but it'll tell me what I want to know, I think. Sentinels have access to the provoke ability, which extends the duration of enemy chain bonuses. Wait, I thought that was a taunt. Is it both? Maybe. Let's read the description of, well, all the abilities. Like, what's the priority order? Fringe word, auto. Reduce damage to nearby allies when you are the target of an area attack. Ah, okay. So, like, it hits me and it doesn't spread as far. Occasionally evade. I did see the word evade pop up during the fight. I didn't know what the context was. Entice enemies in range to attack you. Is it near me or near the target? Counterattack after defending, dealing more damage the more you are attacked. Okay, so when I Vendetta, both of the times I input that manually, he did attack afterward. So it is an attack, but first I charge up and it is empowered by any attacks I receive during that period. Okay, so it will always deal some damage, just more if I get attacked. So this does mean I would provoke first. Why would auto protect input 4 provokes? What does it mean for an enemy to attack me? When I say auto battle and choose a target, from then on my cursor is assigned to that target. Unless I manually change it. I wonder if this is the same. Like this, while active, which is why you would do it 4 times to keep it active for longer, would, like, assign the enemy's cursor to me if they input something during that period? This is purely a guess. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of insight into that system. Or is it just like, if an attack's target is chosen during that turn, and there is a provoke active, it will choose the one who's provoking? Maybe. But yeah, like, does it last after that? It'd be really hard to tell the difference between provoke caused an enemy to keep attacking me and an enemy decided to keep attacking me on its own. I don't know how I would distinguish those two things. Also, Steel Guard. Okay, so boost physical and magical resistance each time you are attacked. Lasting how long? Until the Steel Guard ends? Or beyond that action? Oh, also, Styria and Nyx have separate... Oh. Okay. What's penetration? Oh. Whoa, that's cool. So summon Shiva against something that doesn't like her element, and that's okay. You can still get through. Cool. No, I was in Gestalt mode. That's how I started. Right. I didn't get the other mode. Okay, anyway, I read some things. I'm not sure I understood them, but some information was taken in. Maybe some will persist. Right now, the way I'm gonna handle this is just not go into Sentinel modes. It sounds much more like a thing to do if tactics in a long-term battle are necessary. So, like, for boss battles. And also, ideally with 2 other party members. I only have 1 more right now. Who's that? Is that somebody I know? No, it's a Psycom Scavenger. Well, is there any point in using Libra on him if I... Okay, so Psycom Scavenger. I think there is, because if I don't, I won't get the information, right? Okay, so let's leave him alone. And check the data log. And will all the resistances still be question mark, or does fighting one once do enough for that? I think they will still be question marks unless, like, I've used that element and I know about it. You know what, you're the scavenger, you're here now, let's just get it done. Yeah, I'd like the information, but I think I already know. Whoa. Those two are like having conversation or something. Hey, a phoenix down. Nice. To replace the one I didn't use. 5. Actually, with 5, I'm going to say this might be a time for Sentinel. So I'm going to provoke, vendetta? I don't know.
I can take it.
Let's see what happens. Okay, he took some damage. And then... That was extremely underwhelming. Forget that. Good grief. That was like nothing. Way less than a normal commando attack. Alright, Hope, you're gonna have to help me out a little bit with... Oops. Well, I guess I'm Sentinel now. Well, that'll keep him safe for a moment, right? Now he's vendettering. Hope, how do you feel about casting Cure on Snow?
Thanks, Hope.
He decided to do it. How he feels is he's the one to stab him with a knife. These people should not. Okay, good grief, this is not dual casting. I guess War and Peace will have to do, except Hope is down. He did not see it, he was on the ground. Why me, I think is what he said. It's hard to hear. I'm just gonna have to stay in this paradigm for the rest of the battle, I think. Or at least until several of these are done. I feel like there's a way to make Sentinel work with several targets like this, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't think Auto Protect was going to do it either. Or is this telling me I'm supposed to be summoning Shiva? Can I Quake? I can Quake.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
It's a little later than when I should have initiated that. Oh, that wasn't as good as I was hoping.
How about this? Thanks, partner.
Alright, now is the time for Slash and Burn, I think. Do I have a Synergist or a Saboteur? Synergist, okay. So maybe Bar Water, if I have it, would have been the thing to use there.
Nice one.
Do I have Bar Water? Datalog has things. Yes, I did Libra somebody, that's right. Normal. Phoenix down. Don't know the rare drop. Right, bar water. Also, I got Phoenix down, yes. You have a few points to spend. Synergist. Is there... bar fire... bar frost... shell, so it'd be further up. I don't think I have it yet. I think the way to do this would be, oh, bar water, it's there, I'm close. The way to do that would have been to look at my ability list. That's not what I did, though. And since I'm here, I might as well spend a few on you. Commando's done, Ravager's not, Sentinel is. Let's get water, I guess. Aqua Strike, not quite. Whoa, I can go here. So, but there's a chest that way. What are you doing? You jump there and jump back. You still don't know. I mean, not that I'm giving you clear signals. What's that fancy looking dude? Snow has something to say. It's like I'm Warlord. Haven't I fought one of those before?
Nothing we can't do.
Maybe not. Alright, core pass effects first. You gonna break? There we go. Charging mana drive. Is that bad for me? It might be. So let's Sentinel. I'm trying. There we go. Yeah, so that gauge went down while I was doing that. Alright, you've been provoked. I'm steel guarding. Yeah, auto cover just does whatever it wants. Ah, but right, Sentinel gives the... It looks like a similar bonus to Commando to gauge decay. Because, like, that thing stayed up with just one Ravager slowly beating on it. I went dual casting. Charging mana drive, I don't think I know what that means. Snow's hurting a bit, should I worry about that? Probably. I'll wait till he's unstaggered. And that would be now. Where's Medic? There. Would I prefer Ravager Medic? I forget what that's called. I've had it before. Commando's fine. Oh, whoops. Sure. I feel like the difference in damage between Commando and Ravager is maybe like 15% or so. Which feels to me like, unless I'm in a really tight situation, oh well, he's down, is not worth the sacrificing one of my other Paradigm decks for it. I guess you should shell even if you can't bar water. Wait, Sentinel Synergist?
I can take it.
Okay, that's the only Synergist I have, and that's not what I want. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, so I need to change whatever that's called to Commando Synergist or Ravager Synergist.
How about this?
See, I do want to be Commando during Stagger because it has all these fancy things like launch. He finally hit the ground. That was some serious hang time. I'm gonna get 1 star out of this battle, if that. Hmm, 3, okay, I'll take 3. Rhodochrosite. Presumably a component. What is it? A pink manganese carbonate crystal. Alright. Oops. Warlord. Okay, I was thinking of the Executioner, probably. Or Marauder. They look similar. Powerful magic attacks, card chip, Rhodochrosite, sure. Ah, half physical and half magic, got it. I want... Customize... Building block is no good. I want a Commando or Ravager. Let's say Commando. Super Soldier, there, that'll do fine. Would I ever use Lifeguard? Yes. If I'm, like, really super needing of defense and healing. Yeah, it's plausible. Do I want Ravager when... No, I don't care about it. Dual casting exists if I want that extra 15%-ish estimated optimization. And I'm going all out on the damage. At all other times, Commando is good enough. What's Operation Nora, Hope? Tell me, Snow, the man who is your best friend and protector, and you should trust completely. I do feel kind of bad for Snow in this, too, because, like, he is so completely oblivious. None of this is his fault.
Later.
But he's still involved. I mean, okay, that might be going a little far. This isn't nearly as much his fault as Hope considers it to be. Vigilance, right. Interrupt resistance, but you didn't get it off before I interrupted you a whole lot. I know Psychom Scavenger, right? I have the best timing with that. There's a right. There is? This looks like the side path to me. It is. I wanted your back to stay turned, but it didn't. You're too aware. Why would you turn your back to the only point of entry to the... Oh, jeez. Let's synergize.
Time to switch, Kira. Thanks, Hope. You see that?
Look at me, Ken, I'm so awesome. Don't you want to be just like me? Well, this is all on purpose, I'm sure. He's okay. No, not lifeguards. Wait. Here we go, War and Peace. Why do I have lifeguard right for extreme situations? I should put it at the bottom of the deck. Ow. I got rocketed. Okay, yeah, so with synergy we're doing a lot better. That reverb effect. Just the timing on it. I gotta say, like, as overwrought as this whole emotional situation is, they do some good and interesting things with it. Just this entire time of these two being together. This is very well done. Anger Vengeful Boy versus Big Oblivious Oaf, who doesn't know he's being versed. Fortisol. Fortisol, I have 7 of that. That's a bunch, yeah, that's enough to use freely. If I ever remembered to and wanted to. Paradigms. Lifeguard, you need to go down to the bottom. Dual casting, yeah, that's a good place. War and Peace, Slash and Burn, Super Soldier. Okay. Let's sort by Snow's role. Commando, 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 Ravager, Sentinel, Sentinel. Yeah, that's good. This is also going to be pretty much sorted by frequency of use. Okay, that's good. Hello, little spherical chest. What do you have? A paladin? Found an entire paladin in that thing. That's a snow thing. There's equipment. I could not see it. It's like the word equipment would not enter my mind right then. Improved guard. Wait, say that again? Though it utilizes somewhat antiquated military technology. Okay, wow, my reading ability just is not here right now. So strength magic down by that much. Improved guard, which is... Metaguard? I don't know what that is. Okay, so if I wanted to be a super sentinel, that's what I would use. I don't see any upsides to Wild Bear. Maybe it needs to upgrade first. Or maybe it's just the fact that my... whatever the other thing is level 3 already. Will there come a time in this game? What are you waiting for a right moment for, Hope? You can tell me, Snow, the trustworthy companion. I'm starting to think this knife is going to be used today. He's not going to wait much longer. How far away could the right moment be? We'll fight through these people, we'll have a quiet moment together, and he will strike. Psychon Predator, do I know that one? Kinda. Not his drops, but yeah, no, he's newish.
How about this?
Charging mana drive. Should I worry about that? Yeah. Let's go with Super Soldier. Ooh, that hurts. I'm protected. Thanks, you may have just saved me with that. I want Shell. Is he gonna live? Iffy.
How about this?
Probably very iffy. He did. Okay. Everything's fine. Let's heal up a bit more. If I had noticed there was a warlord here, I probably should have
Thanks, partner.
done something. Synergized earlier.
Time to switch, kiddo.
Which Final Fantasy was it where Shell reduced the effectiveness of healing? I think it was Tactics. What a silly mechanic that was. Like, you could say it makes sense, but for gameplay purposes, that just seems like a terrible idea to me.
How about this?
That game had a lot of mechanics that felt like they worked against each other. But that was part of what made it so interesting.
How about this?
Probably still in my top 3 favorite Final Fantasies. Ooh, that's a pretty competitive area now with Dissidia in there. Will this game win me over enough to get into my top 10?
No problem.
I don't think it's there yet. I don't dislike it, it's just not good in the way so far. It hasn't yet been good in the way that I play Final Fantasies 4. In some ways it has. Now that the story's gotten going, I'm certainly enjoying that part of picking it apart. And again, the battle system, it's just a little too different for me. I am enjoying learning it,
I think we're almost there.
but taken completely in isolation instead of in comparison to itself, it's not what I'd really want. Alright, so, is that the stabbing cave? Have I saved today? What's today according to this computer's clock? Not March 7th, I think. Should I just set this to... like, the actual date so that I could know? Is that the actual date? I don't know even what the date or time is. I live outside time. It's very confusing. Oh, the map had to load for a moment. I saw it not be active. What am I hearing? It's not the sound of a chest. So I guess I won't concern myself with it. Is this the stabbing spot? His back's turned, Hope. Do it now.
You've changed, haven't you? Seems like you've toughened up.
I'm a lessee. I had to.
The only ones that ought to be fighting the army are us dumb grown-ups.
You think it's stupid to fight?
It is if you get killed.
Oh, wrong thing to say. Wow.
Just lay low. Let the dummies duke it out. The army's no match for Nora, right?
At least Snow knows who he is.
He was smiling.
It's me. What's up?
You damn well know what's up.
Hi, Fang.
Why haven't you called in?
Sorry, slipped my mind.
What is that phone?
What's your status?
Look at the shape of that thing!
Great. Hope's great too. Are you alright?
How do you
I'm great,
dial on
you're
it?
great, everybody's great. Reunion time. Figure out a rendezvous.
What have you handed me? Is this a
Don't
phone?
sweat it. That line's hyper encrypted.
Hyper encrypted.
Hey sis, is that you?
I'm not your sister.
Not yet, but maybe soon, in-law.
This city's under our jurisdiction. We're the ones defending it. We should have a say in what's done to protect it.
Attention all units. Ignore all fire zone restrictions. Fire at will.
What?
Whatever it takes to kill the lessee. Over.
Whatever it takes. You want to start a war in the streets?
So that's why they were reluctant to fire
Civilians are still
before.
evacuating.
I was wondering.
The collateral we're talking about is unacceptable. You don't know what it's like out there.
You don't understand why we're here. Who do you think it is? Terrified of Pulse and begging us to kill the lessee. It's not the Sanctum.
Oh, the balancing.
It's not us.
Again.
It's the people.
Music too loud, voice too quiet.
We'll meet at Hope's place. Felix Heights, 35A.
So these two are together.
See you there. Tell Fang hey.
Take care of Hope.
All over it. And I'll tell you more about Sarah when we meet up. I found out she can turn back. There's still hope.
Snow, listen to me. It's about Hope. His mother was...
It's me.
Hope? Hope! Answer me! Hope!
Yelling doesn't fix it. It's called interference. You can chit-chat when we get there. I've got point. You fall in behind. And see if you can't cool off that head of yours.
Alright, I see what I was seeing. Fang's left arm is a tattoo, right arm... Check it out, Fang's in the party now. Right arm is the weird brand, and it's still weird. Or does she have two... No, that's not a C brand on the left, that's just a tattoo. So Fang's here, hello. Alright, weapons. I now have bladed lance. Hunting, traditional martial arts. Okay, a lot of stuff just happened. Phones are very silly in this world. Odin Idolith, right? Comm units! I got her phone. Why is that phone so funny? Just the shape they made it. It's ridiculous. Like that gigantic hinge for the extremely thin, sleek cylinder design. Just those two coupled together. Just make it extra funny. It's called interference. Colonel Rush, SciComm Director in Command of LaCie Operations, decides to escalate the military presence in Pelham. Authorizing open warfare in the streets while civilians are still being evacuated is inviting disaster, but he is willing to make that sacrifice. If the LaCie are not put down here and now, the pulse-phobic populace will reach boiling point, Cocoon's towns will erupt in riots, and the loss of life will be staggering. Meanwhile, the LaCie, who are currently split into two groups, choose Hope's house as a rendezvous point. But will they all make it? Every word that the oblivious Snow says feeds the flames of Hope's anger. You don't say. Has Snow forgotten what he's done? Has he forgotten how he got Hope's mother killed? Hope's patience is finally run out. During a radio conversation with Lightning, he states his intention to carry out Operation Nora. That's not what he said. That's not what she heard him say. You heard, I've decided, Operation. But I guess we know what he said now. And take his revenge. With that, the line goes dead. Lightning tries to reason with Hope, but her desperate plea never reaches him. Alright, Pelham Security Division. Guiding Corps unit, stationed in the city. Okay. Public security, no heavy equipment. But very high morale. Okay. So, hi Fang, you exist. What can you do? She's the leader. You have Commando, Sentinel, Saboteur. Alright, Saboteur, Medic. We're gonna need a lot more than this. Commando Ravager is fine. Sentinel Commando is interesting. I could have double Commando. What's that called? Double Trouble? I probably wouldn't. Okay, Commando Ravager. Commando Medic would be okay. You cannot Ravager, so yes, I will want War and Peace. War and Peace can go up here. I don't like Sentinel. Saboteur, Sab and Sav. I want Saboteur and Commando, I think? Divide and Conquer. Yes, that one's useful. Sab and Sav is pretty unlikely. This looks okay to me, I think. Sure. Crystarium, you start with a few points. Alright, first of all, Accessory is here. Saboteur, we're starting there. Sloga sounds fantastic. Do I want that before Accessory? No. But immediately after. Is Accessory really that good? It gives me options, and I like options, but I have no CP left for the other thing. I had to choose. I made my choice. Ability, strength, magic. Not much left here. Let's finish. Got Quake. There we go. Oops. Still a few more. A lot of magic available here. Actually, just a lot of stuff in general. I have not advanced medic. Yeah, you haven't had that for very long, have you? Well, since you're the only medic on the team, you should be good at it. How did Fang convince her that she should be the party leader? I don't know, Hope did it too. Well, no, it was the other way around. Bladed Lance, level 1. She's just about looking me right in the eyes, and that's uncomfortable. Alright, so you can have... How's your stats? 810 HP, that strength, that magic. What's Auric Amulet? Oh. Looks like I'm out of HP boosters. Let's just give her strength and... Sure, black belt, why not? Things you can do. Is that Death Ward or Death Ward? Probably Death Ward. Yeah. Let's run, provoke Medigard. Medigard! Okay, I see. So it's your own HP. Well, it doesn't say that. It could be everybody's. You have Libra, yes. You don't have Quake. Guess I don't need to do much else with you, but you're here.
Hope.
This will be a joint operation conducted in unison with members of the Guardian Corps. SciComm will retain command authority for the Guardian.
Alright, I listened in a little bit on that.
That's right. We're about to have a lot of coding.
Let's save. And upgrade. There's a lot of talking going on. I don't think doesn't seem practical to listen to all of it. Alright, so do I have the thing that gives me... No, it's like some kind of tooth that usually gives me... Oh, I can't use these. Transformational Catalyst. Oh, so that's what's going to... When something hits max level, that's what's going to give it the, like, the new form, however that is. Does Torn Leather give me the experience bonus? It's not worth much. Barbed Tail, what does that? Barbed Tail does it. Maybe Torn Leather gave me some, just not enough. Scaled Wing. It's a little annoying that I feel the need to do this one at a time for efficiency, but that's just what I feel like makes the most sense. I don't even know for sure if, like, the bonus gets applied retroactively to the ones that were used all at once. How I'm assuming it is it gets the experience, then decides the bonuses. And if you, like, spend 10 on it and it's going to give you a bonus of 50% more, then that bonus is wasted for those 10, or however many of those 10 would have been with the bonus afterwards. If I knew the exact thing I was going to get from something, there'd be ways to test that. Have some cables. Have some more cables. That's a little bit of a waste. Have a tier. Whoops! Oh, okay, great. Oops, I did something good. Okay. Yeah, that's us.
Bring it on.
Alright, let's see you do your stuff, Fang. That's how she does it. And she can block. Nice. Yeah, so she was listed in the manual alongside all the playable characters. And she was in the intro sequence with everybody. She was clearly very prominent. It is no surprise at all that she's playable. I didn't know the first time I played this game because I didn't get that far. I didn't even know who she was. But this time around it was extremely clear. Three ATB segments. I'm used to 4 now. Wonder how much more time is going to go by before we learn of her relationship to Vanille. Are they sisters? Are they mother and daughter? What is that? Orion? Okay, susceptible to slow. I did not learn slow. I almost did, but not quite. Let's try sabotaging it anyway. Maybe I know slow, just not sloga. I do know slow. Cast it 3 times. Maybe it has a failure rate. Maybe casting it 3 times made sense. Not really feeling that slow, but I guess it's there. I can see the icon. Sparkstorm, that could hurt. Not that much. Oh. You doing okay? Huh. Well then. Heh. I tried to ambush. I failed. That was never going to happen.
Survival of the fittest.
Psychom Predator, you're serious. Pass effects, less so. Little ones first. Woo! Nice. Did that say Mana Drive Curse? I think I'm being cursed at. Yeah, I sure am. That's what that purple effect is, and I've resisted it so far. It has a high failure rate. Was there stuff to the sides? Lightning was, like, looking over there before. Yeah, nothing much. I can stand here and see nothing. That's an option. Why do I hear a chest? I don't. I hear a save point. That's a different sound. Can I go back? Nope.
What?
I don't know. I'm just exploring. Don't worry about it. Does Fang even know where Vanilla is?
Who are you?
Where do I start? I've got a few screws loose, but I'm a lessee, same as you.
That's where you start.
Difference being,
You're from Pulse, for one thing, right?
I wasn't born on Cocoon.
Yep.
I'm from Grand Pulse. The world below you all hate so much. My partner and I turned a crystal there and gone to sleep.
Oh.
But when we came around, here we were.
Oh. They got scooped up.
The reason Cocoon's in such an uproar is the same reason you're here now. Vanille and I woke up.
Okay, well here. Partner. But they're related, right? Are they not? Maybe not. Maybe I misinterpreted. Why do they have the same half of their name, though?
Evacuation protocol. You will be moved to a secure location.
The Sanctum follows Foul C orders. It's not just after the sea. They'll target civilians and purge everyone who's a threat.
And more innocents get killed.
You can't take the blame for that.
Someone has to.
We can still save him. We let loose and bring the army to us.
Draw their fire?
I'm supposed to protect you. I can't let this happen.
These army guys
It's a tough call, that's for sure. Only one choice, I guess. Try to save everyone. So, Hope, are you with me on this? You just need to look out for yourself.
No response. But Snow will take that as a yes. Snow, Commander, Hope, Ravager. Sure. Okay, data log updated. Here goes nothing or something. So yeah, I'm sure these people's faces are plastered all over every television, so they're hiding behind that thing. Is because, like, anybody who sees it— well, I mean, there was a soldier there too. But I assume any citizen who sees them is also a threat to them. The hellish lower world, feared by every citizen of Cocoon, is known to Fang as Gran Pulse. It's Gran now. On the way to Hope's home, she begins relating her past in response to Lightning's probing. Fang reveals that she is a lessee from Gran Pulse, the world below the float. Right! She has a weird brand because— okay, so Vanilla's a double lessee now. So the brand then— it might say this on screen, I haven't read that far ahead yet. The brand then is probably white because she turned to Crystal and then turned back. Like, that is a fulfilled brand. But now Vanille has a second one? Probably? We saw— yeah, everybody showed off their brands to each other at Lake Brescia. And she didn't show her old one, right? She showed the new one, I think. So yeah, that's gonna be weird for her. Lessee from Grand Pulse. I did have a theory that she was a double lessee before. Why did I think that, though? I had a reason. I forget what it was. World below a floating shell of Cocoon. After completing a focus, she had turned to Crystal. When she awoke, Fang found herself very far from home in the nest of her enemies. And she was not alone. Vanille, a fellow Grand Pulse lessee, was with her. Meanwhile, in another part of the city, Snow and Hope spy a group of Pelham citizens, civilians, being herded by Sanctum troops. The government means to purge them too. Thinking to rescue the people from that fate, Snow leaps into action, ever the cheerful hero, but this serves only to further agitate Hope. What does a lessee with no hope for the future have to smile about? Shaking his head in disgust, Hope awaits an opportunity to take his revenge. Okay. How long will it be before
Goes nothing.
Snow lets his guard down? Did I save? I don't think I did. Again, while it feels like it can't be that long, they're pretty good at dragging it out just infinitely. I'm not convinced this won't be a full game spanning thing. It'll be post-game when Snow gets stabbed, I hope. He seems very ready to do it, though. Something's gonna get in the way. He'll take out the knife, make a stab. Snow will suddenly have to, like, dodge for unrelated reasons and remain completely oblivious. Then they'll get interrupted and separated again, and it'll be 10 more hours before he gets another chance. Maybe not, but that seems to be kinda how it goes.
How about this? No problem.
Up you go.
Should you witness any suspicious activity, please alert the nearest uniformed soldier.
Aha, I saw there was a space here.
Operation and swift compliance.
Why is a space here? Why is a space here? Was I supposed to skip a battle by doing this or something? I don't know. Hi. Oh yeah, I'm starting all the fights. You probably could have been skippable. I choose not to. Snow has so much health. Wow. 1400. Right. In the tutorial prompt about the Sentinel, which I don't know how to access again, it did say something about Hope's low health. Certainly compared to Snow. Where are we again? It said the name. I'm fighting. Leave me alone. This is Palimpolum Western Promenade. Where'd you go? There you are. Civilians here. Yeah, you don't have a red dot. You ran for a moment, despite being unaware of me. Advertisements in some language I can't read. There's a bull. What's that? Okay, so just the two images there. So this shop's closed. Yeah, so we're just in the shopping district. Western Promenade. Okay, that's what happens if I stand there. I was looking at the signage.
Wrapped up and ready. How about this? How about this? You see that?
Look at me, I'm so cool. Don't you wish you were like me? I wonder if these lines he uses in combat will change after the situation resolves, if that ever happens. They do seem to change frequently, like they're very much responsive to who's in the party. Just some fighting, don't worry about it. So we're not hiding our faces from these people. Sorry, I'm looking at the signs here. Can't really tell what this is an establishment for. Actually, what was the other one? Dog. Maybe it's a pet shop. Looks like a restaurant. Alright, the dog restaurant and the bull restaurant. Well, I don't know if this is a restaurant. It seems more like a, I don't know, music store or something? Then there's one of these tile wall things. Oh, that's the... No, that's different. It's like that sign over there, but with a different emblem up there. What's the emblem? I can't tell. Like, that's the same frame around the text. What is that on the right? I have no idea. It's kind of in the same colors as this barricade thing. Oh, was that them to me? Yeah.
Soldiers all left. Guess everything's okay.
Sure.
All these people want to kill us, don't they?
I don't think this one does. Can I help him find his son? Alright, sorry, there's just a lot to take in here. Look at this fancy plant. Look at these shiny floors. There's like so much going on here. It's a shame the camera just fights me every single step of the way. Oh hey, I found him! You two will be fine. You're half a block away from each other. Yeah, I could have skipped that. I don't choose to.
Wrapped up and ready.
Also, what is this music? Makes me think of Crisis Core for some reason. It's kind of in that style. I wonder who was the lead composer for this game. This is well past the Uematsu era. He has not been involved since 10, I think? Or was it even as far back as 9? Oh hey, they reunited!
How many times do I have to tell you to stay where you are when we get separated?
I'm sorry. I promise I won't wander off anymore.
Ah, role reversal. Alright, well, their situation's resolved. Hope is disgusted.
I repeat. Citizens, a state of emergency has been declared. Sanctum military operations will be commencing within this area momentarily. For your own safety, a mandatory citywide evacuation has been ordered. Please remain calm and proceed as directed by security force personnel. Should you witness any suspicious activity, please alert the nearest uniformed soldier. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and swift compliance.
Alright, well, that's what's going on with us. What's over there? Just another barricade. Okay, well, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get a particularly better stopping point than this. This is good enough. So that's fine. Alright, so Stabby Boy and Oblivious Man plus Pulse Woman and Unknown Woman next time. Alright, I'll see you then.